My name is Kirsten, STREBE. My major is pre-occupational therapy, and I'm a freshman this year. I have a traumatic brain injury, so that affects me mentally. I have amnesia, and I have a speech disorder. Like, as you can tell, it's gotten a lot better, but I still have speech issues, short-term memory loss, and things like that. And I also physically have right-sided weakness because my brain injury was on the right side of my brain. So from head to toe, I have right-sided weakness, which has been hard because I'm right-handed. I have been all my life. And I have just balance issues and general things like that. SEMO has been absolutely phenomenal with handling my case and everything. Disability services has been great with everything, accommodating me in every possible way, from testing accommodations to an ADA accessible room. They've just done a lot more than I thought most colleges would. They've been very, very helpful through it all. I never really noticed prior to my accident all of the handicap accessible things that are out there until I needed to use them. I think that at my point, I'm able to use the stairs, and definitely good with using the stairs with railings and everything. I think it'd be very different if I was still wheelchair bound like I used to be. So I think to myself a lot when I'm walking to like north to south campus and everywhere. I think to myself, if I was wheelchair bound still, I wonder, like, I think it would be very hard for me to get around, but I feel like when people don't need it, they don't recognize that. It's just something that doesn't really click with them because they are not requiring that. I've taken so much from this horrible thing that happens and been able to, I guess, come up with different things to go by in life. I met so many different people in the neuro rehab unit in the hospital, so many people who had brain aneurysms, who had cerebral palsy, the whole spectrum of people, and it really made me appreciate the fact that I was able to recover in such a good place, and it made me realize how much we take life for granted every day, how much I took it for granted every day. Yeah, I was still appreciative of the things that I had, but I never thought it would happen to me. Nobody thinks it would happen to them until it does, and then you're like, oh, well, I'm in this situation now, and I tried to stay positive through it and everything, but it was definitely kind of a wake-up call to where you could die any day, and there's no saying that you won't. So take advantage of the time that you're given. I want people to know that there is a lot to a traumatic brain injury. It is a very complex diagnosis between physical disabilities to relearning how to walk, jogging for the first time, relearning how to use your hands and everything, and then it's very complex in how it affects your mind too. You have so many different disorders that could affect your brain. My younger brother was also diagnosed with a traumatic brain injury, and he has aphasia and had to relearn how to talk and to read and everything. So they're very complex. However, and it really depends on the person, because I would not speak for everyone who has a traumatic brain injury, but just be open to learning about it. Don't have these stereotypes in your mind. Just be open. I did not know what a traumatic brain injury was before I was diagnosed. So I had zero idea what it was. I didn't know anybody with a TBI. But just learning to be accepting and accommodate people however they need. Because that goes a long way. Because people are going to really, really need those accommodations in order to function as a human being. Maybe ignorance is bliss to some people, because some people just don't know how to handle the issue or handle talking to people. So I would just say for them, it's just better off if they don't know. But for people who do care and do want to be involved, definitely just associate with other people who are diagnosed and who do have a disability. Just talk to them. Don't assume, oh, they have a disability, they may not want to talk to me, or they may not be into this, just, it never hurts to ask, just to talk to someone.